Welcome. I'm so excited. My name is Sally Cheney, and I'm joined by two certified health coaches, Mary Helen Yarborough and Susan Buckholt. And together, we're going to talk about this week's healthy habit of support. So we're going to use this Dr. A's book, and I'm going to show you this part of it, which is a list of things that he says are the goals, and that's our goals too, to understand the importance of support, to identify potentially healthy role models, to share the habits of health with others, evaluate potential areas of support, implement daily structures, and create a structural tension chart. So this is going to be really good, and we're going to start with you, Mary Helen. Tell us the importance of support, and also and the importance of sharing the habits of health with others.
Okay. For me, the support is, it is in all levels of your life. And so when you give people support, for me, the more support I give, the more support I get, because you see people become successful. You see them being happy. So the more support I give, the more support I receive. And when you've got a good support system and you have people that are around and they stay supportive, then they're more successful. And there's so many levels to support, encouragement, love. And when you see people, you can see them grow and expand, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
That's awesome. Thank you. And Susan, I'm going to have you identify potentially healthy role models and also evaluate other areas of support.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My role models, my healthy role models are my family, my friends, my husband. The Facebook client group is one of the biggest helps for me. We talk about how much water we should take in and who's exercising and who's doing this and that. It's just a really nice group of people who have come together on our plan to help support each other. So that's one of the best. My coach, who lives in California, who I can call at any time and ask her any questions that I have still, even after 2 years, even after I lost my 50 pounds, and still call her. The Bio Network, the Habits of Health book, the nutrition support, the doctor's calls, the nurse's calls. I mean, I've never seen such support in a company before, never.
Wow, that's great. And our clients have all of those places to plug in, which is, of course, fabulous. What are some other areas of support that they could seek even outside of our bio network?
Well, there's always things like the people you meet at your gym, if you belong to a gym. I started cycling last year. Now I'm really into it. And one of the moms from my daughter's school, she's also a cyclist. So we hooked up. And now, we bounce ideas off of each other. We go out for rides, long rides, short rides. So, whether you're into yoga or, if you like to dance, check out, joining a dance club or going to a dance club or dance classes. There's support everywhere. And it's nice when you have somebody who's into things as much as you are.
Yes. That awesome. Good point. And it's what you like, and it's surrounding yourself with like-minded people, just like Mary Helen said. So that's really cool. And I want to talk about implementing a daily structure of support and also something we call a tension chart. A tension chart or a structural tension chart is about what's your current reality and where do you really want to be. And when I first started this program, my current reality was I really felt like, ordering dessert and eating unhealthy was like fun. I identified fun with those things, like, oh yeah, let's just eat everything in sight, and that was my current reality, but that's not who I wanted to be. I wanted to be this picture of health. So I had to figure out what I had to do. And, so when I was in a restaurant, I was usually the first to say, hey, let's get dessert. But now, my new current reality is I'm the first one to say, I'm not having it. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to have dessert. I'm going to just, you know, I'm just going to be healthy, and I'm going to leave this restaurant feeling so much better about myself. And now I'm influencing my friends. And I read this about Dr. A said it's kind of cool to help change your friends' habits than change your friends, right? So I've become an influence on them. And then the other thing I want to talk about, like that daily structure, whatever you're doing, whether you're just checking your client site, just real quick, or reading a chapter in Dr. A's book, or seeking other books. This book is called Change Anything, and in it he talks about support and weight loss, like when you decide to lose weight or you decide to get healthy, it's kind of like pushing your SUV up a hill all by yourself. And that's really almost impossible, let's face it. And that's why you may have started a diet every Monday. And by Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday, you are you're not doing that anymore. Monday after Monday after Monday. It's because you're just trying all by yourself to push that SUV up the hill. And he says, so what's really even worse is that all of your friends are pushing it against you because they're all still in the habits of disease. They're still in the habits of obesity, saying, hey, it's a cookie, treat yourself. It's okay. It's not going to hurt you. What's one dessert going to do? Though that is, and everywhere else you look, easy for me to say, right? Facebook, they have all the recipes, especially this time of year. The commercials are full of junk food and, toxic food for us. And so our friends are all pushing the SUV backwards. So we have to get help. And it's okay because it's a counterbalance. And it's not that helpful to have one thing at a time. Like if you say, I'm just going to get an eating plan, and you get that one eating plan, that's not enough help. It's just like one person helping you push your SUV up. And then if you say, well, that eating plan didn't work for me, and you set her aside and you bring in maybe Mr. Exercise, and you two try to push the SUV, it's not enough. You need it all. And his point is that you absolutely must have support to achieve anything. I mean, whatever you want in life, you need support. So, so that is, that's something you should just feel great about. Call your coach. It's really okay. And tap into that. Tap into all of the things that Mary Helen and Susan mentioned. So that's what my part of it. Does anybody else? Let's see. We'll start with Mary Helen. Do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, Sally, I really loved what you said about, when you surround yourself with people at the dinner table and everybody says, no, I'm not going to get dessert. That's what you want to do. You want to surround yourself with people who think like you. So surround yourself with positive people who want to be fit and healthy. And then, you're an example to others, and then everybody will be successful.
That's fabulous advice. Thank you. And Susan, do you have any last thoughts?
I do. I just wanted to say that Dr. A, this is a quote from Dr. A, he said that the support in this, the support anywhere, just support in general, is the single most important thing you can do for your program. And it's a process that starts with you being willing to want support. And there's no ending to this, okay? So long, I lost 50 pounds a while ago. But the support still exists. So long after the weight loss, the support is still an important part of lifelong health. So I just think that is, very, very important to me still to this day. It's key.
Yes, and that is a great way to end it. It starts with you. It never ends, and it's the single most important thing you can do. You two are awesome. Thank you so much, Mary Helen Yarborough and Susan Buckholt. I'm Sally Cheney, and we're just saying thank you, and know that you're contagious. So if you're healthy, all the people around you are getting healthy. It just happens. It's the truth. So thank you so much, and good for you for watching this video. That's a first thing of support. The first idea of support is being on here and watching this. So till next week.